Okay. Yo. How's everybody doing? Okay, turn that on. Okay, how's everybody doing? I had a little late stream to start today because I had some stuff I got to deal with and I had to talk to some people, but we chilling today. We're gonna watch a little bit more Nintendo stuff, and then I'm going to probably play some Switch games if people are in here engaged after I've watched what I'm going to watch, of course. So I really appreciate it, and let's get started. This is the Fire Emblem gameplay they showed off because I am so excited for this game. You guys don't even understand. This is like my game. Like every like half a year is a game I'm looking forward to. I was looking forward to this game, even though at first I was not excited because it didn't look good enough. But now it's starting to look a little shapely. But I want to see the actual gameplay. So we're gonna spend 30 minutes right now doing this and probably watching some Astral Chain, and then if people in here chilling, I might play some Breath of the Wild.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of Nintendo Treehouse Live 2019. I am here with Audrey and Roxy, and we're here to talk about Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Audrey looks...
made it. I made it, actually.
Is she a YouTuber?
So,
she looks so different than what you think she would look like.
We are...
oh, you get to walk around freely?
In the monastery, and this is 5
Ooh,
years
that's just cool.
before things get a little rough for our students, but
so I'm guessing this is probably going to be like halfway through the story. It's going to be like different.
So, I'm playing as Byleth here, and we are at the Officers Academy at Garrett.
I'm a badass. I don't wear the sleeves on my coat. I just have it on my back.
That's completely normal, and everything is fine. But
she must have played the game because she's like everything's fine, and she must have cried when it happened.
But she's a big liar. Bernie's actually just a big introvert, but it's okay. You can pull her out of her shell over time. But at the outset of the game,
Professor level D.
3 houses to lead and to teach, and each one represents one of the ruling powers in Fodlan, the continent where this game takes place. So you're not just choosing the students who you want to teach, you may be choosing which side you want to take, and I don't know, an impending war. So we're gonna
it's Fire Emblem, of course. Fates taught you choose a side early.
There is the garden. Over there's the fishing hole, but you know what? I'm a bit peckish. I'm gonna run to the dining.
I love the idea of walking around. How big is its castle?
I mean, it's morning for us.
Is it condensed or is it big?
Breakfast is the
Like
most
big,
important
busty.
meal of the day. So here we are in the dining hall, and hello, Dedu.
Investigating Ramire Village.
He's always so serious. Come on, let's get a bite.
Just walk away from the
Yes.
two.
So
Edelgard?
there are
She must have
multiple
stunned
paths in this
Edelgard.
game. The one we're playing right now is the Black Eagle path, and this is Edelgard. She's the house leader of the Black Eagles. She's an incredibly important character. I won't spoil anything for anyone who hasn't played the game, obviously, but she has an incredibly compelling and deep backstory, just like all of the characters in this game. So
I mean, it's Fire Emblem. I don't think a lot. The characters that don't have good backstory, they really don't.
And let's see. Petra looks like she really wants to get in on this meal. That's going to raise her motivation.
She's got that giant happy face, so like, I'm ready. Let's go for this.
And then it's a professor.
Ooh, who's
night,
that
so
girl?
someone who's gonna
Ingrid.
invite Manuela to the
Ooh.
party.
I want to see the golden
Chow
deers, because I was
down.
going to do
And
the
one of
golden
really cool
deers
things
first.
about the monastery activities is that not only is it really fun to interact with all of these characters like never before in a Fire Emblem
Wait, I thought she's a teacher,
everything
not
you
a
do has an
student.
effect
So
on
why
the
am I
game.
feeding my
You can
teacher?
see that, dining
Other
with Petra
teacher.
increased her motivation. That's going to allow me to do more with her when we're in the tutoring phase. It also gave me more points so that my professor level went up. And having a higher professor level means that you have more activity
D plus.
points, more
That barely
outings
went
to
up.
do, and you get more.
Oh no, what happened? Give me a second. Or I just have it on too high. I have too high of a. The internet's acting funny, so I had it on extremely high frame rate. So hopefully this is
more
better.
gold to spend on those all-important vulneraries.
Nice.
And look, I completed a quest along the way, so we're doing pretty well here.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Show me the gameplay. I want to see the maps
Yeah.
though.
Oh, and there's
This is
Raphael.
cool,
I
though.
can't run by Raphael without saying hi.
Oh, he
I
looks
love
like-
this guy. He's
Raphael.
a big sweetheart. He
The
actually
art style is
really
very
tells
different
the
from
story, but
Awakening
you
and
wouldn't know it
Fates.
by his great attitude and his
Dang,
wonderfully
look at his-
ill-fitting shirt.
Yeah, he's
Look at his shirt. He got that buff
Can't
chest.
help it. His muscles want to be free.
Rougher than the rest of them. Best of them. Tougher than
He's
leather.
worried because he ate too much fish.
He'd rather
recently,
flex
and
his
so now he's worried
muscles.
he'll never want to eat it again. These are really, really big problems in the academy phase of this game. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and fast travel. And I'm
Claude.
pretty big, so I'm very happy I can't fast travel to the cathedral here and do a couple of more activities.
Welcome to the
And as I
Cathedral
said, not only is
Shadows.
it great
Too
to
bad
get
SMT5 is
your
lost
students
alongside
actually run around in
Bayonetta.
a
Bayonetta. Oh, come on. I do not want to make the thing go down any less than it already has.
Fire Emblem world, run around these wonderful environments, but everything you do has a practical effect in battle. So all of the things, all of the time you're spending here in the monastery is going to go back and help you in battle, which is still the core of this game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting, I guess. Is that, wait,
There's so much detail. It's
who
such
is
an
that?
Expansive world
Is
to
that-
explore, so you'll
is that
definitely
character in the
spend a
game,
lot
or
of
is that
time not
damn
only in battles, but also
Cordelia's
exploring this
daughter?
monastery world.
Yeah, and so
Oh,
this
okay,
is
it's a
the
character in the
advice box,
game.
and it's where students will anonymously ask you for advice, and you have to kind of, based on your knowledge of those students,
Like, shit,
guess
the
what would
same
be an answer
Shroutlet.
that
It
makes
scared
sense,
me.
So you can get support points with them, and I correctly guessed that was Hilda.
Nicely done.
Yes, so I completed that quest, and Hilda's now very happy with me. As I said, all of the different monastery activities you can do, as well as battles, will increase your support points, which can unlock support conversations. I know
Huh,
right there,
interesting.
that's
She got.
Petra.
I like the girl with the
Are you
French
right?
braid.
She misses the sea because that's where she's from a foreign land, and she misses the ocean.
Nice
Yep.
guess. It's like you've
Petra.
It's my-
Petra.
I might know these characters a little bit, but all these.
I like this
characters are
game.
so
Oh my
cool.
god,
I
I'm
love
really
support
excited right
conversations
now.
with
I
them.
like this shit.
Really, really rewarding, especially since what's
And
really
she's
dynamic
showing a
about
lot.
this game is that there's a 5-year jump at some point, so you get to see the support conversations that take place in the academy, and then there
I
are
mean,
also some
honestly, they
that
need to
will
show that
take
because it was
place
actually
after
kind
the
of.
5-year jump during
The
war
appeal of the
phase
game was
game.
kind of
So you
okay.
get to see
She didn't know where it
how
was
the war
going.
and the events of the game have affected these students, which is really, really compelling. And that's how you get to know them enough to answer these.
It's basically Harry Potter after the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Romantic relationship with someone, Dimitri. Just saying.
He is quite handsome.
He is. Now I'm going to do some choir practice. I chose Dorothea, who's a former opera singer, and Ferdy, who has the voice of an angel. So we're going to do some choir practice. And again, like everything at the monastery, it
We
has
all
a
know
different
singing makes you good at magic.
experience,
Anime
and
taught
I
me
got
so.
more authority experience as their professor. So it's another boon to your battle, to your strategies, to the way you're going to be able to level up these characters.
I'm noting that the game is fully voiced. I really like, whenever you talk to a character.
Finally, they went that persona route.
And some folks would be happy.
Oh,
to use the
so
audio options. So
how many months do you have before you really get like?
So we're going to jump into some
Before the
tutoring
days
here, and
really
as you can see,
like
you can choose to instruct
starts
the
getting to
player
that skip. I bet it's 1
automatically.
year and
One
then
of
the
the
skip
wonderful things about
happens
this
or
game is that
something,
it's as deep as
or
you want it
half
to
a
be.
year.
If you want to, like me, I love to pour every single stat, every single unit that I have, and try and customize it to my heart's content. But if you're the kind of player who really just wants to race through the story and the battles as fast as you can auto-tutor.
Linthart. Linthart.
It is an option
Heart.
if you'd rather not deal with all of this stuff that I just personally
I like
love
that.
pouring
Oh, what's
over.
that flag, dude?
So
What's
for
the
Linhart here, as
flag?
you can see, I've set a custom
There's a
focus for
helmet
him.
one,
You can
too.
choose some predetermined skill goals
Lance.
for him,
Okay,
but
go back
I
down.
really
I
want to
didn't
make
see
him a
that.
Cavalier. I need
Lance.
more movement on my team. So I'm going to try and
What?
increase his lance and writing skills. Oh, he didn't do so well.
Oh, and the little happy faces are there.
Come
How many
play
times you
the
mess
nice
with them?
guy.
Oh, that's
It's like a
cool.
call
Back off, like, which one are you gonna do?
And that was the right call for him. He doesn't respond to critique very well. So let's see. He's still got a bit of he did really well.
Yay.
Good job. And he leveled up.
Teaching
his
your
lance.
students to murder other people.
We'll check in a bit, but he
I wonder
just
what this
might
gonna
have
use for. We're
enough,
not in
of that
wartime.
skill to be able to change class. We'll just have to see. Yeah, good job, Lenny. I'm very, very proud of you.
Aw.
And then, he's still got a little bit of motivation. So let's go ahead. and
Writing.
work on the reinforcement
Okay,
here.
that's weird.
I've heard
There's
he
stats
leveled
for
up as
writing.
well. Skill
Nice.
level up.
And now he got the
Alright,
D
he's going
plus.
for Lenny. And then let's also check in on Ferdy. He also has a custom
Ferdinand.
focus here.
Duke
I
of
wanna make him a
Ferdinand.
brigand, mostly because I think he would hate the outfit, so I kind of want to force him into it.
That's vicious.
Gosh, she must have the full game. She's talking about it like she played it all day.
Focused on getting
Oh, this
all
is
of these
perfect.
skills up to
See,
the level
this
they
is like,
need
if you're not gonna have
to
waifu
get
shit, do this
It's very
shit.
good to point out that like
That's what you do. A whole bunch of other interactive shit because the waifu shit helped a lot.
Dictate how you want to play it, just the way that you want
right,
to
so
play
they fit
it.
sort of the synergy of the rest of your army and how you like to play.
Exactly. It's dependent on strategy, or it's even dependent on the way that you want to play.
Absolutely.
Professor.
Oh, and as you can see, some of your students can actually ask you if they want to update their goals, and you can choose to go with what they're looking to grow in, or just.
So what does that do? That
become
change
an
your stat
archer. You
buffs?
just have to be an archer. Here, I'm gonna leave Ignatz the way he was, just because I really.
Oh,
wanted to
Elgard
continue
over there
on that
being.
path.
Whoa, what the
If
hell?
you force
Oh,
a
the
student
weeks
to
go by
territories that they're
fast.
comfortable with, unfamiliar with, they'll actually grow exponentially in ways.
I thought they would be day by day.
Foreseen.
Aw.
See,
Or is
I
that just
forced
the demo?
Forced her out of her shell. It's good for her. She needs to grow and meet people. She's a wonderful young lady.
She needs some fresh air.
Yes,
I
she
agree.
does. And they did pretty well together. All right, and then you can see, again, you can pour over all of the screen. I'm going to skip through it just so that we can move along here, but I would normally be looking at every
I'm
single
giddy.
stat and see how the team has grown.
Knowing how you've played past Fire Emblem games, I can vouch for
Yes.
that.
All right, so
Okay, oh, the
now that
Explore
we've
Battle
gotten
Rest
skill levels,
Seminar.
I'm actually going to jump into the certification exams here, and that's how you change.
Oh, it gives you the fucking skill tree.
Is that
That's
all
perfect.
characters other than character exclusive classes can become any class. So I can make Lenny. Oh, yes, he has the skills that he needs.
Odds
If
of
you have
passing
the correct
100%.
skills,
Well, can you actually
and they're at the
fail
correct level,
transforming?
You can become any class that you want. So he's at those skill levels, and so I can finally make him a Cavalier.
Oh, I
He
love
wasn't
this
decided
game.
at those
I
skill
am
levels. I can
so
still
my
try the
my
certification
body is
exam.
ready, Reggie.
The
I am ready
odds at
for this
100%
game.
chance of passing. If it was a little bit lower, it would have been a bit of a gamble. It might not have worked out for me. I personally like to kind of wait to make sure it's a sure thing. I don't like to waste my seals, but you can roll the dice if you like. It's up to you. And yes, I would like you to change into that class.
Yeah, and I do like that once you pass the certification exam for a certain job class, you don't have to keep using.
So there's beginner, like a
Absolutely.
beginner class,
So,
like a second, like a
let's go ahead
starting
and
class.
Brigand as well. He's gonna love the outfit. He'll learn to love it.
Oh.
She's doing it for the outfit.
Style and improvise.
Look at them. They're like, oh my god, he's hot.
He looks proud of himself.
Yeah. Go ahead and let's keep you that way, Ferdy.
Oh, she
Alright,
feeling
so
Ferdinand.
that was pretty successful. Let's go ahead and let's jump into a battle. Or no, you know
Okay,
what?
show
Let's
me
do a
that.
seminar. Change my mind.
Dude, because she does more battles she does, the more
They
music
were
I can listen to.
learn from some of the other professors or
Okay, the
faculty at
bailiff.
Officers Academy. Like here, see,
Okay, so that Maluna is the
the
coach for the other teacher for the black hawks.
Seminars, and his lance skills will improve.
Oh, nice. It's very interesting that not only are you interacting with the students, but you're also interacting with the staff as well and building those relationships and understanding or learning their personalities as well. Because like just earlier you were having breakfast with Manuelo, who happens to be a faculty member.
Oh, you can instruct automatically or manually. Okay, that's cool.
So many student characters in this game, and they each have such a depth. It's really a delight to get to know all of them throughout the course of the game. Oh, and it's the Holy Kingdom of Fargus Founding Day today, and there's a special dish.
That's it. I come with a new recipe.
I'm gonna jump ahead so that we can get a look at some neat battle.
That
Alright.
block.
My
Slap.
students are doing so well. I'm so proud of them.
I love seeing that level of it. Just going down the list.
As a teacher and a professor, it is satisfying.
Oh, and it's Marianne's birthday, and she's a sweetheart, so I'm going to go ahead and buy her flowers. And as you see, I got support points for that.
God, are you trying to be your teacher, trying to romance your students?
I'm the favorite teacher, let's be honest.
Even though I think those students are of age
Just
students,
interact with
not
students
high
and
school
other houses
students.
too, regardless of the house unit you
Mhm.
choose, there's an option to interact with them, possibly recruit.
I think they're
them.
more like
That's a
college
great
students than
point.
they
So
are
you're
like
not
high
just
school
stuck
students.
within the students that are particular to a house, you could always recruit them over to the house that you're currently following.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and along those lines, I'm about to do a paralog battle that requires Raphael and Ignatz to take part in it. And
Okay,
Raphael
so
and
the
Ignatz
pair
are
of-
not actually
those
playing
battles are
games.
gonna
They're
actually have
both from
requirement
Golden Gear,
characters.
But I loved them so much.
I mean, they
during my
kinda
Golden
do that
Gear
already.
playthrough. I couldn't bear the thought of going on without them, so I acquired the skills.
That means you can't get it if they die.
wanted to grow in, and since I was able to do that, I was able to recruit them. And because I recruited them, I was able to access this paralog I otherwise wouldn't have been able to play. So I'm skipping right past this story moment here so that players can enjoy it at home. But basically what's happening is that Ignatz and Raphael are from a merchant families, and merchants are being attacked in the Alliance. So they want us to go and help them. And of course, we're going to go help them.
It's
We're
very
heroes
noble
after
deed,
all.
yes.
Yes.
Doesn't make any. Agreed. You're gonna go.
I like how they make sure the music's toned down enough so people can't like rip the music as easily.
Thank you so much.
I want them to turn the music up when they start battling though.
And we've seen a glimpse of the calendar a few times, and that's really notable because you live by the calendar in this game. It determines when you take
We're on that Persona
special
life.
battles, when you can do
Not this
additional
is it.
training opportunities, when people's birthdays are, special holidays, tournaments, all kinds of things. So you really
This
want
is
to keep an eye on
Marth
the
Day.
calendar. All
Alright.
Go ahead and jump into this battle.
Oh, there they are.
There are the merchants. Oh, they're in a load of trouble because that guy doesn't look friendly.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Looks like they are.
So my group starts up split up, and as you may have seen, the objective here is to defeat the commander
Merchants could probably escape.
and obviously protect the merchants. That's pretty important.
So you're
Let me
employing
hear
proper
something.
flanking maneuvers, which is already, it looks pretty good.
Yes, yes, and that's why I'm really happy that I made Linhardt a cavalier here, because that gives me a lot of movement. At
Yeah,
my
but he can
disposal,
still get
and I really
got
want
by
to be
4
able
people
to,
at one time.
Get over to the drawbridge over
And
here.
they have axes. You're gonna kill him.
Ooh. So first I'm going to use a combat art, then I'll get over to that drawbridge.
yeah.
Nah, she's about to
Combat
get
arts are
fucked
returning.
up.
You might remember
And
them
she's
from,
using a
Shadows
spear.
of Valentia, and there are a bunch of new ones in this game as well. So I'm gonna
The HUD is a little different. I like it. I mean, it's not as cool as the DS ones, I gotta say.
Your weapon durability very quickly, so you can't just spam the combat arts. You have to be very strategic about how you use them.
That is very good to point out.
Ooh, the skirmish battle theme sounds really cool.
There. We might get to
Need some
see
reinforcements.
Lenny die.
Oh,
we'll
no.
see what happens.
Lenny's
And,
gonna
because
die.
he is a mounted
If
unit,
this
can
if he
move
doesn't, that
again
means this
after
game is gonna be
attacking, so
easier.
I can just kind of scoot him away from those
Oh.
enemies, perhaps.
Stay focused.
Oh, he's got that ability.
Teacher to the rescue.
Yes. Hands off my students.
I do love like these battle sequences that it's not just
He's.
between,
I like Bayless. He's got a little
or
different look and
characters,
battle
there's, like,
style to
sort
him,
of
but
battle
I gotta see his
happening, so
critical.
it adds that
That's where it really
to
matters.
what's happening on the field.
Absolutely. And there's my archer. It's always important to have a good archer on your team. And Ignatz is the best in the business. All right. So I think Linhart's covered pretty well. He looks like he's going to be safe, so I can go ahead and start scooting Hubert and Bernie
Hubert.
over this way.
She made it out of her room.
She
again.
did.
I'm so proud of
Again,
her.
I'm forcing her out of her room. But
So I'm guessing you have
what
like
I'm
8
trying to do
turns
with
for that wolf
Linhart
starts
is
gobbling
to
up those
move over to
merchants.
this drawbridge, because if I lower that drawbridge,
This
then I
music
can,
sounds really good. I wish they
get
had it
these
louder.
merchants away from this really mean-looking giant wolf over
Oh,
here.
wow.
Oh, it's
he's
moving
gonna
normally.
squeeze way closer and closer to them, and I don't want that to happen. So let's do our best to prevent that. Meanwhile, while we're doing that over on the left side, here on the right side, I'm going to try and inch closer to the commander so that we can maybe take him down before he causes any more mischief.
Oh, I like the HUD. They make sure they're not trying to cover the screen. That's what they're trying to do.
And so I like to watch all of the battle animations because they're really beautiful, and as you can see, they actually zoom in.
She's
on
got
where you are on the
huge
map because they
gazongas.
take you to kind of a generic location, which is
The,
really
the,
cool.
I gotta say that I think it's the
At
Black
same time,
Eagles.
I'm going to try
They're
and
looking
force
kind of
myself to
they're looking
skip the
kind of
animation.
thick overall, all of
Painful,
them.
But I'll go ahead and try and do that.
Oh, the folks at home, luckily this game is going to come out soon, so the folks at home will be able to experience this on their own and get through all of these, meet all these characters, experience all these battles, and dictate how they want to
Shit.
play.
I do like Audrey's point. The camera zooms in when you engage an enemy, and the 3D environments of the map.
Oh, what the hell?
I like the fact that you can adjust the camera angle too. Like if you like the overhead view, like traditional Fire Emblem. Like,
Damn, they just
if
socked
you
my boy in the
explore
gut.
Environment a little bit, make it a
Yeah.
little bit more scenic.
Yeah, that's something that's always been a real great thing about the Fire Emblem series is that you can customize your battle to your heart's content. You can decide to skip animations, turn them on, off, all kinds of things. So, like I said, I love just watching all of those things, but you really don't have to if you'd rather just get right to it.
Yeah.
Good job, Hubert.
Who did the character designs for this game? The persona drawer? The person draws the
I think that's the
persona
best we can do.
characters?
Oh, look
that's
at that. That actually unleashed a gambit. So as you can see those guys behind Bernadetta, those are her battalion who I've assigned to her. And because I've assigned them to her, she was able to use their gambits, which did her really well here. Was able to defeat that enemy.
Yeah,
So
she got a crit in
Is
that
that-
one, too.
Is that a
never
crit?
would have happened if she hadn't left her room. So proud. Yes, another gambit.
Oh, I like his battle style.
Just
He's
saved
got
some riches after all.
he's got the Yuri Lowell
I love
battle
that.
style. I like that.
Truly amazing.
If I don't say so myself, truly amazing.
If I don't say so myself.
Huh? It worked out.
Huh, it worked out. I didn't die. Good for me.
All right.
Oh God.
The path is clear now. And using my brand new Cavalier, I was able to get over to this bridge
Well
and
done.
lower it for those merchants.
So they can run away from that massive.
Run away,
wolf, which we
dude, he's
haven't
gonna
actually
eat us.
Mentioned yet.
I like how
but
they're sitting there
covers,
waiting.
like 4 spaces on the map.
Right.
Like it just shows how monstrous and massive that character is versus all the other ones.
Their
that
battle
are,
style is a
on
lot
the
different. It's
field.
not
Like,
Asian
He's
inspired at
incredibly
all.
powerful too. It takes a long. Yeah, look, he's 4 spaces. He takes a lot to whittle down his health.
Yeah, and positioning is so important in Fire Emblem. At the end of your turn, your units are vulnerable to enemy.
Oh,
depending on
she
what
just
position they
fucked that
are.
dude.
And so these bosses that hit up more
That
than
dude
one
about to get
square, that
got.
really open up just like different possibilities.
Elgar.
of positioning.
So there's one more important battle that I'd like to show. So I think
Empress
we're gonna go
Edelgar.
ahead and switch over.
Oh, it's over.
We're not going to be able to defeat this commander today, but I'm going to leave that great pleasure to the viewers at home whenever they pick up the game.
Oh, she got 2 switches.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna
then she
jump
got a
right into the
pre-planned
story
map.
battle right now, and I jumped into a bookmark here, and so I've already gone through quite a bit.
Oh, I wish I had
through
the
my
pleasure of
strategy so
playing
far. We
games before they
started
came
off
out,
over
even if it's
here,
just a level.
And as you can see,
Like her.
this
She got, I
is
think
a
she got the whole
real
game though.
labyrinth here. So I splitted my units in half. I sent my mounted units who have higher movement over this way so that they can kind of go through there.
And I like how she just
figure
loves
things
this
out,
game, you could
while
tell.
My more powerful units went over here where there were a lot more enemies and a lot of traps. So now we're over here. We've opened these doors, and my mounted units have made their way through this maze. So we're in a pretty good spot, I think.
And still deploying.
Oh, look, the doors you break down. They're finally, you can finally see them
on both sides.
instead of them looking
And
goofy.
I was able to open the door here. One thing that I think is really important to do when you're in one of these sprawled out maps is to kind of choose a key bearer. So I have Sylvain here as the key bearer on this side, and whenever there's a key,
Oh, even in
make sure
battle
that
they have
it's
voice
over
lines. That's
him,
cool.
So that I always know
Oh,
who has the
shit.
key. I can make sure that's the person I'm sending towards the doors.
Right, and I'm noticing these are students from the Blue Lion house.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, we're
alternate
playing a
path.
different house now.
That's a good call. And this save file, we're playing as the Blue Lion path and
Aw.
as female Eagle Guard.
Or Byleth.
Oh, sorry, female Violet. So many names.
I know.
Oh, and we've got
It just
another
goes to
Gamplay
show
guard.
how many characters there are in this game, so it's definitely a challenge to keep track of who's who.
But as a professor,
Baby
that's my
grill.
duty. All right, so I'm gonna cozy up to Byleth here, and
Oh, he about to go ham and cheese on their asses.
Ooh, we
Okay,
can-
this
yeah.
gotta.
Let's
so-
use that one.
Flame Emperor Soldier.
Again,
So
I
why
keep
am I
not
fighting
skipping
against
the
soldiers
battle
of different
animations
empires?
because
Isn't that what the
they're
schools
so
isn't supposed to do? I'm confused. I have to see what the story. The
Do
story's gonna be
you.
interesting because why, as a teacher at the very beginning, how can you fight
Now,
against
here's my
different
healer.
people
As
without
always,
fucking
it's
up,
so
fucking with the kingdom?
important to keep track of your healer in these maps and make sure that they stay alive so that they can help you stay alive.
Yeah, for sure. But as you had mentioned too, that
Well, I
it's
love
really
this chick.
important to
Oh, she a
make sure,
healer. Aw.
especially for this map, to point out which character has the key, so then you're not scrambling around trying to identify where they are, but also switching them around.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go.
All right.
I'll
so
go.
We're making pretty good work of these folks. And Annette, let's move you over here. She doesn't have quite the same movement as everyone else, but she's a mage, so her range.
Oh, he about to get
really
got.
critical.
Armor
All
units
of my
sucking his
allies
magic.
typically
Oh,
tend to be
I'm
land
so sorry,
users,
my
so I
home
really
dog.
need to have someone with ranged attacks on my side over there.
Oh, you're dead. You do dead. Oh,
I don't know
okay,
if you're
never
able
mind.
to see it, but some of our students here, including Violet, have heroes relics, and those are very special weapons that you can only use if you have
The bones of a dragon. How much you want to guess?
And crests are of incredible importance in this world. They determine your status and power. They're passed down through bloodlines, and so whether you get a crest,
Oh
and which crest you
God,
have really
I like how there's the people in the background. It's kind of it's a little overwhelming, but it makes more sense. Like, why is the army composed
and
of?
maybe not everybody's super
12
happy with that
people.
system.
I must steel myself.
That's the one thing about Fire Emblem that always makes you feel a little weird. So I like how they have
We're
that
able
in
to
this
take them
game.
down without putting ourselves in too much danger,
Right.
which is really nice. Oh, my battalion leveled up. All right, Ash, you did well. Now you get to forge on ahead.
Proceed with caution.
You can tell she played the fuck out of this game. It must be fun.
I think,
It looks so much better than
How
it
are
first
you
came
doing
out
there?
with
You want me
it,
to heal
with
you?
the design.
yeah, let's go ahead and heal the do.
She's a cutie.
All right, thank you, Mercy.
Oh,
Over to
thank
this
you,
side,
Mercy.
And there's a lever here, so let's flip it.
Wait, is she that her
Then
sister?
we
They look
can
exactly
take
the
out
same
here.
to me.
Uh-huh. So let's send Sylvain up this way.
You about to
Take
get
that guy
got.
down, 'cause he's blocking one of the warp panels I want to use. Normally, you would need to check all of the
Okay.
warp panels, see where they take you, but I
This battle, I'm very interested. I like this.
There. I've done this
And it's
before.
nice and big, even on the Nintendo Switch screen.
Yeah, let's use
And it'd be
Rally,
just
'cause
so much
Felix
fun to
is a bit
just.
of a downer. He needs some pep in his step.
That'd be so. This game, this is the game I'm most excited for. I gotta say, of all the games they showed.
Where we need to be to get closer to the Death Knight, who sounds really friendly. Doesn't
I
he?
wonder if the terrain that
If we
fucks with
have
the
time,
knight's
we're gonna go
movement
try and
in
say
this
hello to
game.
him.
Yeah, I'm not so sure if the title
be
Death
happy to
Knight
say
is.
hi
Yeah.
back.
Excuse me?
Yeah, his mother should have thought twice before naming him Death Knight, maybe.
So just to reiterate to the folks at home that are just tuning in, this is Fire Emblem Three Houses, where you play as a professor to basically encourage students
To kill each other.
and just prep them up. You can play however you want. There's a lot of depth in this game. There's a really deep narrative story. All of these characters have their own personality. And right now we're playing a bit earlier in the game where it's before the 5-year jump, which if you tune in and
When does the 5-year jump happen?
Direct, you got a little bit of a preview of what happens after that jump, but this game is really, really
All I know is that the
really
Blue
exciting.
Lion leader goes ham and cheese.
That was just a taste, what you saw in the trailer. Their stories, their backgrounds are all so complex. You can't tell what's going on until you play the game. So you have a lot to look forward to, viewers at home. All right, so my key bearers here at the door. We're gonna go ahead.
I got the keyblade for the door.
Say hi to the Death Knight pretty soon. You know what, Sylvain, you're a good man. But,
Okay, the Death Knight you
go
saw him in
ahead
the trailer.
and
He must be a
refresh
recurring
you.
character, not
Keep
just
the
a
flow.
random boss.
Death Knight is very powerful and very, very scary.
This is risky.
We're all very scared of him. So let's go ahead and end this turn.
Oh, that. How do you know she's survived? He could have just done that and he could have
One thing I
died.
want to point out is that
She probably using overpower units,
well,
though.
first I'm going to defeat this enemy and then I'll point stuff out. But say I had really.
So
messed
I
up
guessing,
in
can you
battle
go
and
to the
God
future,
forbid, let one
or
of my
is it a
students,
skip for real?
get
That's the question, because
defeated.
Bayla's
There's
hair
actually
color is
a way
different in the
using
future.
Divine Pulse
Like she's blue, they're
where
blue
you
haired
go
here, but they're
back
white in
and
the future.
You can redo the whole match if you want. Or
Oh,
you can
no.
Just go back a few moves, and this is obviously very
I
powerful.
mean, you only can do it so
It's
much,
very
but
limited, so you have to use it strategically, or you can choose to just not use it at all and just live with the deaths. But it's actually a great way to not.
all
have
right,
to
that's a good thing because people
reset
always
whole,
they get tired of
you know,
people
30-minute
resetting.
battle
So
if
that's a good way to
something
that's
doesn't
a
go
that's
your
a
way.
Yeah.
So it's
like a
neat
soft
option
reset.
fans.
It's also important to note too that right now you're playing in the normal mode.
I'm playing in classic
Or
mode,
classic
yes,
mode,
which
yeah.
means that when people die, they stay dead. So
I don't know. I don't like doing classic mode sometimes because there's sometimes the Fire Emblem there's maps that are really
kind
stupid,
of rethink your strategy.
like not even fun.
Another battalion.
Especially
level
Charles
up, that's
Valentia.
handy.
You have to be a god at Fire Emblem.
Oh no.
You said he was friendly?
Yeah. So
Oh, look at his eye. Oh, that's
Right
creepy.
here.
right here.
Before he, yeah.
Over here.
Because this friendly fellow just got a little less friendly. So
You said he was friendly.
yes.
The way he's
And,
looking.
yeah,
Dude,
I
these
should have pointed out
that knight doesn't look
not
scary, but the
only
second
do you
one,
need
oh,
to
that was
either
creepy.
Take down the Death Knight, which is difficult, or take down all other enemies on that map, which there were a lot of them. You have to do it in 25 turns.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh, that's not
There
that
are
hard.
conditions and challenges to every battle.
yes.
Cool.
But that was just a little.
I like
sneak
it.
peek at
I
Fire
like
Emblem
it a lot.
Three
That's
Houses.
I'm
As
really
mentioned,
excited for
coming
this bitch
out
now.
July 26th.
Yes.
So
And it's
you
coming
won't
out
to
during when
wait
I have
long
free
to get your hands
time.
on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Thank you so
yes,
much for
yes,
running
yes.
this through with us and
I think I might have finals for my summer class the next week after
Yeah,
that, but
right.
then I can play that game and finish it.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
I think I'm more excited for
So
DLC
away,
in
we
this
still
game
have
than
a lot
anything
more
else.
content to show you. Up next is a multiplayer mode of Luigi's
Like,
Mansion 3.
The next game I'm really excited for is Final Fantasy 7. I said 17. Final Fantasy 7 remake. That's the next game other than this game that I'm really hyped for. Alright, let's see. Do I want to see Secret of Mana gameplay? I think this might just end up being a trailer viewing stream.
Hello and welcome back to day 2.
I don't know if we're gonna watch the whole one of this one, though.
E3 2019.
See how I feel.
I'm Sam. I'm here with Katie and special guests Tatsuke-san and Oyamada-san, and then Stephanie.
Why do they always have them hold plushies?
Because we're going to be taking a look at Trials
I'm here
of
so
Mana,
if anybody
and
says
we're
a
gonna be
fucking
looking
word
at
about
it
this game,
in
I'll
actually
sue
two
the
different
fuck out of
flavors.
them.
We're going to start off looking
You're so
at
funny.
the version that was released in the Collection of Mana just yesterday on Nintendo eShop, and then we're going to move over to the brand new version.
Why she holds the controller like she's confused?
For Nintendo Switch. So let's get started.
Yeah, so we are going to jump into Collection of Mana here. Let's make sure that
Oh,
we've
that's
got
not. I don't want to see this.
Controller. Don't
see.
think we are
for a lot of people, and that's because this game was
This is collection of
formerly
mana?
only known by its Japanese name,
Let me
Seiken
see.
Densetsu.
Oh, they got the 3D game here. Give me a second.
Yeah, you did just see the ring command.
Let me see what this looks like.
Yes, it is an action game, and you're able to use weak attacks, strong attacks, and evasion to battle and move through the story.
で、
Oh,
こう
give
い
me
う
a
なんか
second.
飛んでる敵に対してはジャンプ攻撃などを行って、倒していきます。
And when we have flying enemies, like you just saw, we're able to jump and attack.
This movement,
You get
I bet you
different
get
bonuses
faster as you
depending
level
on
up, but
how
it's really
you,
slow.
How you approach combat.
Yeah, that's right.
Like they need to show the game like they did Fire Emblem. They need to show the game halfway through, not the very beginning. Because if you show a game from the very beginning, it's always going to look boring. That's something that you gotta do as a game company. You gotta realize that that's not a smart thing to do.
And depending on what combination of buttons you use, you're able to do attacks that knock back enemies or area attacks.
And with that, there's also you can strengthen your attacks as well, which
I
sometimes
like
they
the way it's
demonstrate
presented. It
defenses
just
with
needs
a
to be
stronger
fucking
attack.
faster for me to love it.
で、これが必殺技だったりします。
So that is his
Gold
strong-
chicky!
Because the mush booms deserve no mercy.
They're kind of cute. It's
It's deceiving.
yeah, it almost looks like it's
Yeah, it looks like they're
me.
running away from you. The AI on those mushrooms look like they were kind of weak.
そうですね。聖剣は結構可愛いマナシリーズは可愛いキャラクターが多いので、はい。
Yeah, the Mana series does have a lot of cute visuals and characters.
Right.
And even down to the items, you just use the ring command system.
そうですね。ちょうどリングコマンドがあって、シークレットマナーとかでもおなじみだと思うんですけれども。
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
see the ring command, which you may be familiar
It looks
with,
like Dragon
in Secret of
Quest,
Mana.
but if you didn't
I like
put
that
as
you
much
heal with
polish on
candy
it.
and chocolate. That's
Dragon Quest
also
11,
how
my
I
bad.
heal in real life. So
で、今物語はちょうどデュランが今の洞窟の結界に弾かれてしまったので、ちょっと村人に
I might watch a little bit more of this game,
So
but
just now, Duran tried to go into that cavern, but unfortunately he was
Oh, no.
repelled from entering it. So he's
I'll
going to go
watch
back
this
to
one a
the
little bit
town
more
and,
by
see if he
myself.
can get some information
it's not
from,
something that my
the
that my
residents of the
channel's used
village.
to, and not something I'm used to. I'm not secret. I didn't play any of the Mana games, so maybe if I played them, I feel a little different.
It's very
Okay, let me
reminiscent
put
of the-
on
of
some
the
Monster Hunter
original
World,
game,
and we're gonna watch
even-
Astral Chain trailer. Nope. Okay, this is on. This is on Game Explain. That's why. I was like, oh, it's on. It's all good. Take your time, my dude. I just finished watching Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem joint. You kind of missed that. Sorry, give me a second. I have commercials I gotta skip through. Give me a second. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Monster Hunter World this time. Oh god, I'm on my thing. Alright, so the Fire Emblem shits. Have you seen the Fire Emblem gameplay? If you care about Fire Emblem, of course. Oh my god. Alright, see what we got here. Some more gameplay from E3 that I missed. You get a chill mantle now. Oh, that's cool. I can't wait till I get to play this game again online, because it's cool now, but it's just not. Hey, take your time, my man. Take your time. I gotta go to an anime con this weekend, so I don't know how many more times I'll be streaming. So, and then the next 2 or 3 weeks I might be busy, but I'm gonna have an update video for that when I actually do it. Don't worry about it. Just watch the update video for the details. I'm about to be on my own JoJo's Bizarre Adventure up in this bitch.
We've received eyewitness reports of our target roaming around these parts.
This music sounds so good.
Is a newly discovered species with gigantic horns. The commission wants you to track it down and hunt it within the allotted time.
Gotta make sure you do it in a time limit. I bet they're just talking. You're saying all this stuff because they don't know if you know I've played this game already.
The light bowgun is a lightweight ranged weapon that's great for quick attacks and maneuverability. We've got some new combos for each weapon at your disposal now, so make sure to check your hunter notes.
It's basically like 30 minutes. It shows all the gameplay in the game. At first, it didn't look good, but now, see, I don't like that it features different characters and such every single game. Oh, so you don't like it when you like it when characters, for the most part, unless it's like after a generation, but you like the characters to be the same for the most part. So, oh, so you wouldn't like you would like Persona if you like Persona 5, you wouldn't like any of Persona 4 or 3. Then,
Be on the lookout for more tracks or traces.
so a lot of JRPGs are like that. Final Fantasy's like that too. Oh, they sneaking up on them. Okay.
Work is slinger ammo. You can use it to hit things that are far away.
Okay, okay. She's just talking a lot because they have this is not their game. I bet you can start here too in the base game if you buy it. Oh, my fucking stomach. Well, I forgot. Let me hear the battle music for this for these damn creatures.
Use the focus camera. That's not our target. We gotta stay focused on what's.
Ooh, there's a snowfish. That is cool.
On a monster to grapple to it. The scout flies will hide once the fight breaks out. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it's like all the Warriors games are always like kind of funky though. This new one, Fire Emblem Fates and Awakening focus on kids more, and this one is more like building your relationship with your characters. I don't know if there's any romance option because your characters do get older. If you watch the trailer, like it's 5 years in the future, so it's like you raise your kids up or your students, because I don't even know if they're kids. You raise your students up, and then 5 years later, you fight for real, like a real war.
Target, you'll locate it in no time.
But they really don't have details other than that about the game. I mean, I don't know what changes once you start doing that. I think it's really linear. It's like a fucking anime where the characters are like 18 years old, and now they're like 25. God, this area looks gorgeous. And the quality's beautiful.
The hot spring will warm your core, making you invulnerable to the climate's harsh effects. It has healing properties too. Our team is already engaging the target. Get a move on. We can use the scout flies to locate them.
Oh God, it's hard to listen to her when you already know how to play the game.
You know what you have to do. Get in there and do your stuff.
Oh shit. Okay, this must be Derek playing this. Oh shit. I never understood how to use a stamina bar. There's a lot of things about this game they don't tell you about. Take this Glock. Brakaka. Interesting, interesting. The movement in this game is so much faster now. Oh my god. Because of the grappling hook and this is how you can move. Oh, it's so cool. Because I remember I had to put my weapon away to shoot my slingshot, which was a big problem. This game is so good. With at least online, it's so good. If you didn't have people, you couldn't play with your friends, it wouldn't be as fun. But it's still fun as fuck, though. Like I played half the game without internet. Ooh, the music for this boss is so cool.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Are you kids on Breath of the Wild 2? Oh, I'm going to be excited about it. I'm really excited about it. It's just that it's so far away. It's like That game's probably gonna come out in 2021. It has no release date and it says in development. Like that's gonna be at least it's gonna be 2021 or late 2020 to early 2022. Like it's going to be like 1 to 3 years from now. Not the 6 years that it took to make it, but it's gonna be a long time before they come out with that. I don't even know why. Honestly, even though it's really exciting, I don't even know why they showed it, because it's normally they only show games when they're ready to have a release date soon. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I think because I think it's gonna be a little different. I think it's gonna be more about like I think it's gonna be more brutal. I think the gameplay is going to be more brutal, and I think the story is going to be based on an area similar to Hyrule. I don't know if it's going to be the exact same layout though.
The monster is on the
Something tells me it's not going to be the same layout. It's not going to be Hyrule. The champion's going to be saying like, oh, do they exist since they helped defeat Lyn? Only character that really shown is the dead King Ronin. They're probably going to show the champions. They're going to show. They're probably going to show. If they do, it's going to be Riju. It's going to be all the people that we just met. It's going to be Riju, the Prince. Riju, the Prince. It's going to be all the new people. Why you say I might not buy it if it's not Hyrule? Because it'll be the same setting as Breath of the Wild, almost exactly. Unless they add a whole bunch of new stuff in it, or it'd be altered Hyrule. Yeah, all those, and they might be older too. Well, I guess it's probably not that much older, because I think that's probably like a year after Breath of the Wild. Looks like they look pretty young. Link and Zelda look pretty young still, so. I don't think they're ever going to show Link and Zelda under the age of 25. Dude, this thing is brutal. Not as brutal as that one dragon, Nergigante. Nergigante is still one of the most brutal monsters. Zelda should look young. I don't think I am curious. Like, one thing I always curious about games, like a lot of games main characters are not over 25 or young. They're always young. I'm always curious to have like Link when he's like in his 30s, or Zelda when they're in their 30s. Like, just to see what the gameplay would be like. Ah, fucking hell. Okay, skip this ad. You like Zelda? Is Zelda your wife? One of your waifus, my man? Zelda is my waifu, like number one almost. Oh, you can change. Oh, that's cool. I've never used the gun before. So I've been playing too much Fire Emblem. Nobody in Fire Emblem's in their 30s. Chrom and Robin are like in their middle 20s, like in their 20s. Corrin is like literally just 18. He just turned 18.
Watch out for the monsters enraged. It's better to hold off and move on till things calm down a bit.
Oh fuck. That thing uses fucking stone and like hits you with it. Oh, that's gonna be brutal.
Be ready for some vicious attacks.
How much longer is this fight? It's only about like another 5-10 minutes. Dude, they kill this boss really quick then, because Monster Hunter World tends to be hell. The battles tend to take hours. Yep, and there are 10 minutes left. Oh, you love Fates. So a lot of people always, Fire Emblem fans are kind of mean to games. Like, it's Nintendo fans in general. This is how I feel about Nintendo fans. Probably talk about it and sometimes a lot. Nintendo fans are the most loyal but the most rude fans that you can ever meet. Like, I get more dislikes on my Nintendo videos. I get the most likes on my Nintendo videos, but I also get the most dislikes on my Nintendo videos than any other type of video. Nintendo fans sometimes are brutal. Like the chat for when they're doing E3, the chat for Nintendo games were really bad compared to the rest of them. Oh, that cold element's gonna really get old. It's gonna really fuck with you. Oh my god, he can't even aim that right. The Nintendo fan base, I gotta say, don't have the most positive people in it. Like people when those characters review came out, people were so mad. Like I was happy for the damn whatchamacallit. I was happy for the Dragon Quest person. I really didn't care too much for Banjo-Kazooie. But some people really cared that they really didn't do that. I want to get some cool cold order. Oh no, the hero? I don't know why I call him Hero, but the thing is that he doesn't really have an official name. They could call him the Warrior of Light or Luminary. Because he's like Joker, but Joker has a code name. And Joker has a semi-canon name. Like he's a canon name that they use in video games and in the anime. Like how in Persona 4's protagonist had Yunarkami, which his canon name is. But since he has no canon, the Dragon Quest characters have no canon name, they decided to go with the hero. But it's a little dumb because everybody's a hero in that cast. It's not like he's the only hero in that cast. Like that applies to half the characters in the fucking roster. They should have said like Warrior of Light, even though that's Final Fantasy. Light Warrior.
You need to load the sling with some ammo. See anything useful lying around?
Honestly, if it was just Dragon Quest 11 character, they just call him the Luminary. Now it'd been easier because that's the Dragon Quest 11 character's archetype. They could even call him the Hero of Light. That would have been better. The Hero of Light, because at least would have some substance to it. God, this thing will not die. This thing will die, Leon, to Mr. X. I'm gonna watch Astral Chain after this. I missed a lot of news today when I was doing my shit.
Veteran hunters know to always keep an eye on that gauge.
For those who haven't played the game, you're a fucking clod. Oh god. I wonder how much those rocks do with my dragon armor. My dragon armor should be godlike. I already pre-ordered this though. I already pre-ordered all the DLC I want. I already pre-ordered, so I can be broke ahead of time. The only part of Dragon Quest I know is the characters from Fortune Street, which it's like Monopoly with the game with Dragon Quest and Mario characters, but like Monopoly, similar to Mario Party, but very different without mini games. Well, I know what you're talking about. I watch Chuck Conroy play that. It's interesting. It's just I would not pay any more than like $20 for it though. Oh my god, there's two of them. Dragon Quest. I played Dragon Quest 11, and I played in the first 3 hours of the game. I played on my channel. Oh wow, you have a snow slide that hurts him. Oh, that is cool. Okay, this boss battle's almost done, so I'll keep it on for a little longer.
Look, the monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll.
Bandai Namco's gonna copyright me though. Not strike me, but claim me hard. They always claim me for Monster Hunter World when I play it regularly, even to this day. When I play any cutscene. Slime Princess, some platypus duck thing, Carol, Angela, Stella, youngest Patty Cover, Jessica. Jessica is the orange haired girl with the big boobs, right? I didn't know Fortune Street was Dragon Quest in Mario. Oh fuck. I played Dragon Quest 11. I almost beat it, but I was like 15 levels under leveled. So I just didn't feel like grinding, so I never beat it yet. I need to beat it. That and Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I need to beat that game too. I'm at the final boss for that one too. But I need to grind. No, actually for that one I don't need to grind. Kinda. I haven't played that much Dragon Quest. I'm more of a like when I play video games, I like it to be like this. Like if I want to play an RPG, I want it to be action based like this. I'm not a big fan of like turn based. Persona was like my first true turn based RPG. I played Persona 4 back in 2012, and that's my first time I played a Persona game. Not in 2012, actually earlier than that. No, it was 2012 when I played Persona 4. So I've been a Persona fan for about like almost like 7 years. Oh boy. I can't wait to play this shit though. I'm gonna be streaming this. I know people aren't gonna really care as much, but I'm gonna be playing this shit on stream. It's gonna look like shit because I can't stream highly detailed shit like this for some reason on my capture card. This game looks so bad when I stream it. It should look better now, but it always does. Oh my god, his stamina bar is cut in half. What the hell happened? This game is always bloody hard. This song is good. Alright, take your time. Oh, he about to bust your kneecaps with that rock.
Alright, you completed the quest. Congrats.
Ah, beat it right in time. They're about to get fucked up by time. Dung. Oh, they actually have a little. They have a emoticon for dung now. Jeremy Rankin and 7 Pound Shakes. You're just as bad as Grubby when she talks about her pussy. that armor's alright looking. Okay. Interessante. Alright, it's time to look at Astral Chain. Let me see what this looks like. Give me a second. Monster Hunter World, Trials of Mana. I wanted to watch Astral Chain. Yeah, there we go. Let me go use the bathroom while this is doing this thing.
Really happy to show everyone today.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2019. My name is Roxanne and I am joined by Demetrius, Sam.
Oh, Nintendo's E3 is so godlike. I want to see what this looks like. I don't know if I'm going to buy it
We're
right
going to take another look at Astral Chain gameplay today, a little bit more in-depth into the investigation, battle mechanics, and we'll get to see gameplay of the Astral Chain
All right, yeah. So yesterday we kind of talked about some of the basics mechanics of this game, and what we really want to do today is show off some more investigation, but more importantly, what it looks like to play some high skill, more advanced mechanics in this game. This game has an incredible amount of depth and some really, really fun advanced combat, which I'm really happy to show everyone today. So right now I'm just hopping on this motorbike to get to this area. We're going to be playing pretty much, I guess we'd say, on File 4, which is like Chapter 4 for everyone at home.
Okay.
Our main investigation is going to be pretty much.
I need to buy new headphones. My headphones look like somebody
kind of go
like
through a
somebody
little bit
blew
of
up
this
with them
area.
on.
But while I'm hopping off this bike, why don't we just kind of start?
Wow,
with
you can
asking
customize your
Torres-san if he wants to
character?
kinda like to discuss
Oh,
the
please
city.
say. Oh, wait. Let me put
まず
my
は
headphones on.
河原さんに
Can you
聞きたいんで
customize
す
your
けども、その
character? That's really
こ
cool.
の都会の
It's like,
風
I
景
don't
と
think
か
I've ever
その
seen any
世界
black
観に
characters
つ
in
い
the
て
game.
お話しいただけますでしょうか。
そうですね。これがですね。
Platypunk and the other one's Dragon Lord.
今この星が汚染
And the
さ
other
れ
one
てい
is
て
Alina.
逃げ延びている場所になるんですけれども、その中でも一番
Oh, it's open world. Oh, it's better than Bayonetta.
So what
Thank
you're seeing
God.
right now is the most lively section of where humankind has run off to after their planet Earth has been polluted, and it's within an artificial structure called the Ark.
今ここはとある女性を探
What
す
the
ため
hell?
に出撃して出てきてるんですけども、今お話ししてるキャラクターだったりとか他にもいろんなサブキャ
My
ラクター
name
がい
is
て
What the
サイドクエスト
hell?
が遊べるようにもなってます。
And even though the player right now is looking for a mysterious
I don't.
character,
All my money, wallet. I
mysterious
don't want to
woman,
buy all these
characters
games.
like the ones
This
that you see
game.
right
Let me see
here
what the
will
gameplay
show
looks
up
like
on the
though.
map, and you'll be able to pursue side quests with them.
Okay. And yeah, like right here, I just had a side quest, and in the interest of time, I actually moved on. What I'm gonna do actually.
Oh,
is move
are you
over
wait? Are you
to
under
this next one, which what we're gonna see here.
Are you under the
is
age?
she's
I
gonna
think what's the
actually,
age
after
that
talk for a second,
YouTube
she
asks you
has
to be under the age?
taken pretty much her
15?
trash over to this
Are you under the
dumpster
age of
because she
15? I
believes the
think
one
that's the
that's next to
age.
her is
Or is it
actually
18
haunted.
to make
So what we're
videos?
gonna do is move on to this next part, and I'm gonna actually investigate this haunted dumpster. I'm gonna actually start running over here.
And this is something that we mentioned in the first Astral Chain segment, but we should probably reiterate.
Oh, you need your parents' permission to make
she
videos
said
though?
She thinks her dumpster is haunted. A lot of the effects of this red matter
Okay, let me see.
are unseen by a large portion
Oh,
of the
that's
population.
cool.
So sometimes they'll interpret like, oh, I think I saw a ghost, but what they're really seeing is some kind of shadow of the astral plane.
And you'll see here what we actually really found was a gate here. So I'm gonna quickly hop into this. And this is gonna bring me to like a
Do that
challenge
shadow
with
jump.
some enemies. No, I'm gonna focus and try to do my best to kind of show some cool combat. So I'm gonna let Sam here.
Is he
kinda
fighting
just
with a
talk about what he's
baton?
doing.
That's kind of stupid.
Okay, so he's
It's
starting
cool
off
and
with
stupid at
a
the same
new type of
time.
Enemy, and there are several different types of enemies in Astral Chain, and you're really going to need to mix up the way you approach.
Oh, I like
So
that.
right
That's
now
cool.
He's using the Sword Legion, and he just did a finishing move. The cool thing about that
I can
finishing move
see.
is that it will fill his limiter gauge
Sure.
whenever he uses it, so it's really
Let me open up
valuable
another
to use
tab
it
because I
or
can't use
to
my phone because
activate
that's what I'm
them
using to
whenever
watch
you have
this.
the opportunity.
Because I don't have
Use
two
the Astral
monitors,
Chain to
unfortunately.
bind
That's why I
that
can't play
gauge,
online
and then
games
do a little
for you
combo
guys
on
because
it,
I have
and then
no
do another
monitors.
finishing move. So whenever you
Only
see
thing I
that
can play is some like
shine
Honey Pop or something, and I
that's,
can't play it on
that's
YouTube right now.
gonna
That's
be
gonna
a
get me
chance for
fucked
you
up.
to do a sync attack. If you press the button right when that spark is shining there, you'll do a
Oh, God,
auto
sorry.
combo kind of follow up. And sometimes those shines will appear one after the other, and it feels really satisfying when you nail
Let me
those sync
see, what
attacks
we got
in a
here?
sequence like that.
I don't know where you message people. Where do you
Yeah,
fucking
you're
message
doing
people
all right.
on
Did I
computer?
get that other little guy? No, there you are. Where are you going? No, not that guy.
Let me see
This one.
something. This is
So
the live
Peaches is
stream
using
right
a
here.
Sword Legion, which is one of the 5
Okay.
legions that we're actually going to see in action in this segment today. And he did
Put another link in there.
unique to the Sword Legion, which is the slashing move. He cut the tether binding this Chimera with the other supportive Chimera. So a lot of
Oh, so you go around,
different
you
legions
kind of
will
move
have
them
different
around you and then you
actions, and
fight.
they'll
It's
have,
interesting.
Like, they'll offer different strategical advantages to match.
Nice.
There we go. I just used a special ability. I was trying to style a little too much. Too fast.
今プレイしていただいてた時に敵にフィニッシュムーブとして敵のコアを引き抜いているようなアクションがあったんですけど、それをうまく重ねていくとレギオンを扱っていられるゲージが回復したりとかするのでよりテンポよく戦っていけるようなシステムになってます。
So what we just saw Demetrius do right now while he was fighting enemies is he had several options to actually pull out the cores of the enemies. And by pulling out the core, you can restore your stamina gauge, and also there's other good effects. So it's very good as a player to figure out ways to make good use of that in your playstyle.
Do you get to eat food though? Is the world interactable? That's what really matters. If the world is not interactable, it's not a fun world.
I'm running too fast.
Okay.
There you go. Come here.
Slow it down.
Stop. Stop. Come here. Come here. You know, it just won't let me pick it up. You know what? Fine.
Okay.
It's a rogue can.
Now that it's stopped moving,
I
it'll
know.
allow you to pick it up.
But I will actually loot this. Medicine. Oh, there's
Found energy
one.
spike.
Can I pick this one up? There.
There's so much litter.
Gonna have to be another
I'm
one.
an officer. Who's throwing these cans?
Alright. I'm just gonna wait to cross here.
友達こうやって空き缶とかゴミとかもたくさん落ちてるんですけど、そういうの拾ってちゃんとゴミ箱に捨てたりすることで、まあいいことしたっていうところで警察官としての評価も上がったり。
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's
as you
really cool.
As you noticed before, along this town, there's a lot of different garbage that's spread about. But by picking it up and responsibly throwing it out as you're doing right now,
Because I'm an
you'll be
officer.
rewarded and you'll get more points as a police officer.
I could also throw those cans like back out, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm a good person.
Yeah, you
I bet this is like the
toss
very
them
beginning
back into
again.
the environment.
All right.
Forwarded the hologram footage of Jenna from the security cameras to your legatus.
Exactly. So what we're doing now is we're looking for someone named Jenna. So I'm gonna start questioning some people. Now to start off with this, I'm going to actually hack into this camera and analyze it. Oops. Let me get better. There we go. Oh, there we go.
So we should reiterate.
There
just in
we go,
case,
hacking that
Some
camera.
folks maybe missed the first Astral Chain segment, but you're a member of Neuron, which is a special police task force, and as a member of Neuron, you yourself are special in that you can see your legion and you can see some of the enemies.
Okay, let me see.
chimeras, and a lot of the regular folk, even regular police officers, can't see that stuff.
Correct. And you also wanted to go ahead and explain what we have for
Okay.
police notes as well while we're doing this. So police notes, I'm getting different clues to kind of find out.
Police?
So
Police,
when you see
please.
these, like, red keywords. These are going to be added to my.
A
police
woman
notes,
in
which I'm
white.
gonna
It could
just
be
go
her.
Back up and review at another time. Right. And I'm going to turn my iris off for that. Okay, there we go.
We mentioned red matter a little bit earlier, and I was wondering if
Red Dead
you could
Redemption.
elaborate on what red matter is for maybe some of the viewers who are just joining us for this
少
segment.
し前にレッドマッターの話が出てきたと思いますけれども、
Alright, I got your chat.
河原さんにレッドマットについてもうちょっとお話しいただけますでしょうか。
そうですね。この世界が今汚染されているっていうことがこのレッドマターを通して表現していることになるんですけど、汚染によって一般市民たちが
Oh,
レッドマターの
fuck
近くに
me.
行ってどんどん凶暴化していって敵のようになってしまうっていうような現象があります。
So,
No sense of
the red
direction,
matter
he's just
exists
lost,
as a way
boys.
to display to the player and to other people that this world is actually under attack and being polluted. If general people are standing too close to the red matter for too long, then they'll be affected by it and be corrupted and go mad.
Of
and become
general
enemies.
people.
あとさっきからプレイで見せてもらった
I don't like the way he said that.
レギオンを使ってその汚染されているレッドマターに近づけるとそこを浄化することができるのでそうすることで警察としての評価も上がりますし
Oh, you're his
コイン
partner.
を集めマリオ
Interesting.
のコインを集めるような楽しいプレイもできたりします。
So, and you saw this a little bit before, but if you use your Legion and move it close to the red matter that's shown on
What
the
the
field,
hell?
then your Legion will actually pick up the red matter, kind of like how Mario would be picking up coins. So by cleaning up
What
the red
the
matter,
hell?
you can actually raise your level or your points as a police officer.
There we go. Sorry, that guy was getting a little rowdy with me. So just for those who are wondering what
He
just
kicked the
happened
shit
there,
out of him.
this guy is a fanboy of a singer. And when I showed the image of the
Is it
person I was
Rosette?
looking for, he mistakenly thought it was his singer. And he asked me, well, why are you looking for her? And I said, well, I'm looking for this person who's a wanted fugitive. He didn't hear that, and he got upset and thought I was trying to arrest his favorite person in the world, which is not true. So I
Whatever.
just calmed him down a bit.
Crazy ass mother trucker.
Yeah,
not
I
gonna arrest
really
them.
like that. Even the NPCs that populate the arc, they all have their own personalities and they're going on with
Right.
their lives, and you can interact with them as a police officer as you investigate cases.
All right, keep moving on. And then in the meantime, too, I actually have this guy here. He was actually looking for this food area called Larger Burger, the easily lost man. So I'm taking him back right now to this area. And this will give me my last keyword that I need. That's going to go.
This game is
going
interesting.
To go into my police notes. You'll see that my progress bar will now be at 100%. So perfect.
Now I'm a police officer.
All right.
100%. So
now,
all these
what
games
we're
on
gonna do is
Treehouse
we
must be
need
the
to
actual
actually
members
locate
playing the game because they know a lot about the game.
I'm just gonna leave that red matter.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not sure why, but if I keep collecting it, it's just gonna be all kinds of crazy. So I don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm just gonna move on to the next area here. And
Me gusta. Actually, it's all right. I haven't seen anything that blows me away yet,
So
though.
there's Jenna. What I'm gonna kind of do here.
Mitsuru Kiriju.
Yeah. So
That's a guy. This name Mitsuru. And the girl's name Avery.
Time. All right, I'll get over there. Cue the.
Not saying
there's
there's nothing gender specific names. I'm just saying
Speeding through this
that,
section,
that threw
there'll be
me
all
off.
kinds of different people to talk to and side quests to gather.
Oh, I can't just get over it. True. The path that I just took is actually one way. Oh man, I am just terrible with cams right now. All right, let's get over here. I'm just gonna avoid this because it's just not working right now. Okay.
Dang, why'd you look
So
at JoJo
Jenna
character?
has something very mysterious about her. So right now, they're pretty much telling me not to really go in and chase her, but I'm gonna go right in anyway and just go right into it. All right. So
There we go.
Drop right into it. Now this is gonna be like a full dive into the astral plane.
You say you're gonna send me through.
You're gonna see not only search for this person, you're gonna kind of see us now incorporate some puzzle elements along with some combat as well. I'm gonna get scolded essentially from this officer, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
Okay, there you go.
Kind of keep moving on.
I mean, it works. I mean, it's saying it does work.
You're gonna see there is.
There you go. It works.
So he's just switched to his Arrow Legion in order to do
I'll
that.
start using now.
アクーさんは今見てもらったみたいにレギオンを
Oh, that slide is clean
だっ
now.
たりとかバトル以外の
I'm learning games that don't have like that are like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry. I just do not play them again. Like I have Devil May Cry, it's a fun game. I just never will pick it up again. Not for real, unless there's another reason to. It's not my style. I don't know. It's kind of like replaying the same stuff just to see how good you are. To test your skills is not my thing.
しまうと人間は本当は汚染されてしまうんですけども、主人公はこのレギオンとつながっているっていう特性があるために、その汚染から逃れられているっていうような設定も入っています。
And if a regular person were to enter this world, then they'd slowly become polluted and get corrupted. But because the main character is connected with the Legion, they're kind of protected against being polluted, and that actually factors into the setting of this world.
Which is really, really neat.
Yeah.
One thing also I want to do, since I'm now inside the astral plane, I wanted to kind of quickly show you guys the skill tree. So as I said before, there is a lot of depth to this game. Yesterday we kind of went over some stuff, maybe just talked about
Show me that
second
skill
attacks.
tree.
There's also different skills you can assign to different legions. So if you look here, you actually see there's a
Okay,
skill
do you get
tree.
it's like legions like
I've been playing
Pokemon, or
this
do
for a
they
little
just
bit,
get
so
them
you
as
see
you
that I've actually
progress
unlocked different
through the
skills.
story?
But when you're playing through the game, you'll actually get what's called gene codes and other material. And right here, for example, I can actually purchase and get an auto-bind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press A. I'm going to
Auto-bind? What the hell?
All right. So I'm going to decide on that. And see how also
That sounds like broken.
So
that sounds really
not
broken.
only do I have a new ability, now I can also manually control using my Legion as well. So there's so many crazy cool options. I can't wait to see so many people do that. Now, for
I think control your Legion is probably slower though, right?
I could actually assign it to X or Y. I'm going to keep what I have now because I really like using Round Sword and Hit Rush because it does some really fancy stuff. But just know that's just how one Legion is affected. Like I can do it for other stuff too. So I have Air Shot and Hit Rush as well. Okay.
So taking a look at that
on
skill
Switch,
tree, there were a lot of different things.
I haven't done it on Switch yet.
Active abilities that you had to assign to slots in order to use them, but some of those are passives also that'll just kind of give you a buff here or there. And I was wondering if we could ask Tawa-san to talk a little bit about the skill tree and about some of the customization that you can do with your character.
今タオラさんにお聞きしたいんですけれども、
Did he just jump off the cliff?
レギオンにおけるスキルツリーの進能について説明いただけますでしょうか。もうちょっと説明いただけますでしょうか。
スキルツリーの機能、
はい、そうですね。
レギオン5体いまして、で、それぞれに対してスキルツリーが存在しているので、まず成長させたいなっていうレギオンを自由に選んで、それぞれ獲得したポイントを、
Its gameplay is really interesting. I haven't seen like a full on. I want to see a full on battle, like a real battle. Not just like it's not just a regular battle, like a real one.
Their own
Oh
skill
shit!
tree, like the one that you saw before, and you can essentially take the points that you've accumulated and put them into the legions that you like and earn skills that you want to get. And it offers the player the freedom of picking the legion that they want to make stronger and focusing the points that they've accumulated into that legion.
それぞれに似たような技ももちろんあるんですけれども、アックスレギオンっていうレギオンだったらガードに特化した技が入っていたりとか、ビーストレギオンだったら敵をちょっと翻弄するような技が入ってたりとか。
Probably did. No, I can't. It's hard for me to see this chat. Let me say.
どの技が欲しいかによって、
I don't think it came through. It probably will in a second. It takes a while for stuff to come through in that chat. But she's not. It's probably because my internet and I'm streaming and I'm looking at the video and I'm doing stuff.
The Axe Legion has different skills involving protection, or the Beast Legion has different ones involving how the ways that it tracks enemies and attacks enemies and things like that. There is a lot of diversity and customization in the way that the skills work between the different legions.
Let me watch this trailer. I'm messing with this right now, but let me just watch this trailer. Sorry. Ain't here for that right now. No offense.
As you're playing, you'll keep getting new and new skills. So.
And I'm tired, so I think I might watch this, and I might.
Keep making their.
I might close the stream after I watch this. So I think I watched everything I wanted to watch. Mario Maker 2, I don't think watching the feature. I'm not a creator, a Mario Maker creator. I am a player.
Your main character
more than I am a creator, so.
Task force. It's represented by.
I like watching. I can create levels, but I am not a god at it.
You see in the Astral playing currently is themed after the color red. I'm wondering if Mr. Tara could just give a little bit more background on what some of his design inspirations, perhaps, of how the Astral playing
Persona 5
looks and plays.
今まで見ているとなんかこう味方だと青いので代表されてるそので敵だったら赤い、はい、そのようななんかこうデザインチョイスについてご説明いただけますでしょうか。
そうですね。もうそこは単純に青の方が警察
のクリーンなイメージがあって、赤は
その反対として位置づけているので、一番最初に敵は赤、味方は青っていう。
You fucked up, my man. You have no shot.
後のデザインはそこからの流れで自然な形で配置していきました。
So as far as the color choice between enemies and allies goes, that was simply
I bet that instantly kills you too.
To be like a clean type of color that represents the police, and red is something that tends to be opposite blue, so that would be good for representing enemies. So that's essentially how we decided to choose the color scheme for this game.
でこのプレイヤーキャラクターの方は青と白が基本的なモチーフになってるんですけど、ゲームを進めていくとその反対カラーの黒と赤っていうモチーフになったキャラクターみたいなのも実は出てきたりしますので、そのあたりを楽しみにしてもらいたいなと。
And as far as the player's color scheme goes,
those are some cool-looking enemies, though.
By blue and white. But as you progress later in the game, there's actually a rival character or characters who will show up who are represented by black and red. So that motif kind of
like a villain rival, not like a real one.
Look forward to.
Like an enemy more.
So Demetrius has just entered into a new combat encounter here with some more difficult enemies. They're airborne, and he's using a switch, using the weapon called the X-Baton, which can morph into different forms. You can use it in its
I was like, it looked kind of stupid.
Quick attacks. Right now, he's got it in its kind of rebellious form, which is like a big, heavy attack. And then he can also switch it into a gun form, which is really good for attacking some of these airborne enemies here. He's also using the Arrow Legion, which is another good way to hit some of these guys up in the air.
Yeah, I'm trying to get those focused on... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do with this one.
Damn, you fucked up.
You know what? Let me switch back. This guy.
敵の形状もこんな感じで空飛んでるやつがいたり、さっきみたいに地上にいるやつがいたりっていうところでいろんなバリエーションがありますので、その敵に合わせてプレイヤーの武器、あとはレギオンの種類みたいなのを、
that's cool. You can rip that core out with the fucking Legion.
And one of the fun ways to fight different enemies that you see is, you may have noticed that there are enemies that are flying in the air, there are enemy types that are on the ground, and so the player has the ability to choose to find out like which of the combinations of legion and weapon type is most suited for fighting those kinds of enemies.
Right. So you've got kind of a combination here where you have these you have these harpy-like flying enemies, but they're being protected by a little satellite drone.
Pretty tough.
Oh, I was supposed to say, I'm like, why can't they taking no
So
damage?
even though the Arrow Legion is great for airborne enemies, he's having to switch to the Sword Legion in order to use the Slash Legion action and sever the tie between the protection drone and the enemy that it's protecting.
Drones protecting monsters? Oh, God.
Where is the other one? Am I missing it? Where is... Ah, there you are.
Let me see. Let me fast forward a little bit.
Stomped on.
Yeah, you can get those by attacking the enemy from behind.
I'll recover my limiter gauge.
Right, so that, yeah, the item that he just...
Alright, have a good stream. I'm about to end my stream soon anyway. I was just wanted to react to the rest of the E3 stuff. I need to release my other two E3 videos. I've been slacking because I've been really busy. And there's a chance I might not stream for a while. I'll leave an update video for a second. Ooh, shit. It instantly killed him.
I may have died right here, but from here I'm gonna come back and be stronger.
Oh, you have like a certain amount of regens. That's good to know.
Well, I think that just kind of highlights.
You got a JoJo stand? It's basically our JoJo stands.
Oh, I got nothing but respect.
Yeah.
This boss fight is a lot of fun.
It's basically a JoJo stand.
Using like all your skill tool sets, and it's really cool. There we go.
Nice work.
All right, so one boss down. So we're gonna pause here, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna have one more boss fight for you, and this is another example.
He's doing things that I didn't know that you could do here. Exactly what you're talking about, like wrapping up. If you get too close to those, you'll get stuck in them.
Mm-hmm. Look out for the slam. Oh, nice dodge. Okay.
I appreciate you coming through my stream. Oh.
That's one of the name of this enemy, rather. Excuse me.
Ooh, nice.
Homunculus.
Wow.
Oh, he got them perfect dodges on point.
So those were all.
I mean, with platinum games, it's not that hard.
In the last second,
you can spam it and still
actually
dodge.
Release a sync attack, and you can do it using your character, or you can follow up using your Legion. So he's doing various ones. That right there was a perfect dodge with a sync attack.
The HP on this boss is insane, though.
All right, excellent.
It's like a little.
This is more like near based than it is like Bayonetta,
He's
though.
tapping the ZL button to send his Legion up in the air and go directly attack the homunculus. Because you're seeing critical hit damage. That's what that yellow in the numbers indicating. Right now you're seeing kind of white damage, so it's just basic damage. Then he's gonna go back up. There's that critical hit damage. He's trying to follow up too to get some more attacks in there.
Yeah, but he knew that attack was coming, so he canceled.
So now he's knocked it down.
Nice.
There we go.
Now it's time for an all-out attack.
Big little fucker. So another way he's going to do too, he's going to use the arrow. All right, he's going to move.
And he's getting his hits in where he can.
Yeah, he's going to reposition.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Styling.
I just wanted to fast forward to see what's like the more hardcore gameplay.
No, we're just going to show
They're explaining stuff still.
At the end, but yeah, that was perfect.
Declaration of War.
こうやって倒した後も、これで終わりかと思いきや、まだこの先も実は
S plus. He probably
you
feels
may
good about
think that now
himself.
that you've beaten the boss, that it's the end, but actually it keeps going on, and so there's a lot more that you have to look forward to right from here on out. You're just going to see.
All right, and that's perfect. We're going to stop right there.
ここ
So
から先はですね、購入していただいて、ぜひ楽しみに。
Well, I think that was a good place to stop this stream. It's a little quick stream. I knew it was going to be a little late because during the weekday, and I know people, even if they have time and they're not working and stuff, I know the weekdays a little much. I really appreciate everybody coming through. You know, leave me a thumbs up and or a thumbs down. Doesn't matter which one. This helps to know you guys are watching. Also, hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to join the rebellion because I'm only best of your friends. And this should be up soon. And I'll have my update video come up soon anyway if you're watching the whole stream. Thank you for everything, seriously. Bye-bye. See you soon.